So before we talk about the president here, I actually want to bring in Roland Martin here, who will be staying up late tonight and is tweeting away. Can we put the phone down?
I'm trying to tell people, that's right.
You're on television right now.
Turn to see Brooke. This is the start of R&B, Roland and Brooke.
Can we talk? So Wolf was just sitting in that seat, and in the commercial break, he was saying, "Are you excited about First CNN After Dark?" And he was talking music choices, and guys, can we cue up? Let's play this song that Wolf is very...
Marvin Gaye.
He's excited about Marvin Gaye. What tune would you like to play tonight?
Actually, since last week, every night I've been tweeting a song we should play each night. We hit the Jackson 5 one night. Of course, we played Barry White. I say we should play Parliament Funkadelic, Flashlight.
Yeah.
That's what we should play.
All right. Well,
that's what we should play.
Let's cue him up.
Since the spotlight will be on New Hampshire.
Let's cue him up.
We'll have a little...
Let's talk about the political...
Synergy.
Switching gears, though. Yes. Political spotlight, maybe on New Hampshire today. President Obama creating his own spotlight. The White House says, and let me just quote Jay Carney.
Sure.
He isn't engaging particularly aggressively in his re-election campaign. It's only January. There is not a Republican nominee. But there have been, there will be 5 different fundraising dinners. Yep. 2 last night in Washington. One, you had to pay $4,500 a pop to attend one of these.
Right.
You buy it?
That's one of the cheap ones.
That's one of the cheap ones?
That's one of the cheap ones, $4,500. Yeah, that's one of the cheap ones.
Do you believe that they're not aggressively, that they're not getting set?
No, that's nonsense. I mean, look, okay, this is the cute little dance that Republicans and Democrats do when you're going through a re-election because you don't want to appear as if you're making, electoral decisions when, in fact, you are. Mm-hmm. So the reality is the president is indeed raising money for the re-election campaign. You are engaged in that. When you look at the tone of speeches, when you look at those kind of things, you are focusing on re-election. So let's stop playing the game. And so Jay knows the game. He was a reporter. He knows how we do this whole deal.
He knows how to talk.
Absolutely. He is operating and focused on re-election, no doubt.
One of the themes, and it was the Washington Post this morning, they were saying, look, one of the speeches he gave, it sort of seemed like, foreshadowing to maybe a draft version of one of his, re-election campaign speeches. And one of the themes in these were essentially the president lumping some of these Republican candidates in with some of the Republican leadership in an unsuccessful Congress. What do you make of that comparison? Smart?
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to link the two. Look, it was no surprise the Republicans linked Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi with the president in 2010. She was extremely unpopular in ads left and right. That's exactly what you do. And so you want to force the candidates to have to deal with that issue. Just like when you see this whole Bain ad that's running out there that Newt Gingrich has been working around. It's pretty funny, the Republicans saying we're the part of the little guy. The Democrats said, hey, that's been our domain. And so that's also going to be a consistent theme as well. So, of course, you absolutely, look, Congress is extremely unpopular. Mm-hmm. Boehner is Speaker of the House. And so, of course, you link Romney with Boehner, with Senator Mitch McConnell. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Will it be successful, you think?
I think it will be, that there will be some success there. The key, though, the president has to establish an even stronger populist tone to say, I'm fighting for you. I still don't know why they don't go to Mississippi and go to Senator Thad Cochran's district, go to Jeff Sessions' seat in Alabama, go to Louisiana to David Vitter and say, wait a minute, explain to me why you guys are broke in these 3 states, through the poorest in the union, and these 3 senators are opposing what I'm doing to help you out. That, to me, needs to be a more aggressive tack by the president, by the White House, to say, I'm fighting for you. What are they doing for you?